Boyfriend by Frida McFadden. Here I am with my artwork. That's what I'm all about. I obviously love books. I love talking about books. Hey, pop it in. Oh,
easy fix.
That is unfortunate. And I was just like, hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Today's video is going to be a weekend vlog. We're just going to be vlogging the weekend, cozy, fun vlog. I'm going to try out some hobbies this weekend. It's kind of going to be like a hobby based vlog, which sounds kind of random, but I just really want to like explore new hobbies that are really fun that I can do to pass the time, and just like to explore new creative outlets, things like that, and just have some fun that doesn't involve kind of spending money or going on my phone, anything like that. Just things that I can do as like activities that are self-care based and that I can do on my own or with other people. But I am primarily going to be focusing on myself this weekend and just having kind of like a self-care moment. So we're going to be doing some painting. I really want to paint some wall art for my wall because I currently have nothing above my bed and it looks very plain, and I was very rudely informed by my mum and my sister the other day that they think my room looks very plain and clinical. Not sure what that means. I thought my room was cozy and cute, but apparently it's boring and plain. So we're going to be painting some wall art today for that. I also really want to bake today. I really want to bake a raspberry white chocolate loaf cake. That's just what has been on my mind. That is what is calling to me right now. We'll either do that today or tomorrow, I'm not sure. I also have some reading I want to do. I have been getting through Onyx Storm. I'm really enjoying it, but I have been taking my time with it purely because it's like a very, I feel, important book. I think everyone and their mums have read it, and I didn't want to like rush through it, so I have been taking my time with that. I have also got some other books I need to be reading as well for videos. I just did my makeup, and while I was doing my makeup I am listening to a new audiobook, which is, I finished Cultish, which was the audiobook I was reading in the last weekend vlog I did, but now I'm listening to The Boyfriend by Frida McFadden. I was fancying something very fast-paced, very quick, that's gonna keep me hooked, and that one was the one that kind of intrigued me the most. I know that she has got The Crash out, but I've heard very mixed reviews on that, so I thought we'll go with The Boyfriend, and then maybe if I really do have a good time with this one, I'll listen to The Crash. But so far I'm really enjoying listening to The Boyfriend. The audiobook is really entertaining. It's like capturing my attention. I don't even feel like I'm zoning out, which I do tend to do a lot with audiobooks. I'm really enjoying it. It's kind of, I would say to go in blind, but just the title alone can kind of hint towards what the book is about. It's very twisty, it kind of surrounds the dating scene and using like dating apps and things like that, and it's very interesting. But yeah, like I said, today we're gonna get some fun activities in. I'm going to take you along with me to join me. Hopefully you enjoy this vlog. I am trying to do a few more kind of like cozy weekend vlogs and things like that because I do really enjoy them, and I think it kind of also motivates me to do more things on the weekend rather than sitting in bed on my phone doom scrolling, which nothing wrong with sitting in bed scrolling through TikTok, but sometimes I take it too far and I'll lay there for literally hours and then I'll be like, oh, I've done nothing with my day, nothing with my weekend and my free time. So this weekend we're going to be doing some fun things, and yeah, nothing crazy, but I just thought I'd take you guys along with me. So without further ado, it's Saturday and it is 11:22. I've been to the gym this morning. I did upper body day because my leg is currently not thriving, so that was fun. I did feel like I wanted to leave the gym though. You know when you just have those gym days where you're like, let's wrap this up, I'm bored, I really want to go home, like I'm having a good workout but like I don't want to be here, I don't want to be in the gym. That was how I was feeling, so I'm glad to be back home. And yeah, I think the first thing I'm going to do right now is just sit down and read for a little bit, just to kind of have a little chill, have a little sit down. I'm going to pour myself some grapefruit juice, that's kind of my new obsession. Maybe make a coffee, and yeah, very excited. This is my morning ingredient that I am quite frankly obsessed with. It's so good. I don't know why grapefruit juice is new to me. I just really like it. It's like better than orange juice for a morning drink. It's very like, actually, I don't know why I'm explaining grapefruit juice to you guys, but it's just really good, trust me on this one. I'm also currently in the middle of filming a Can I Finish My TBR for the Month vlog. So I am reading Reckless by Lauren Roberts and I'm really enjoying it. So check out that vlog to see my full thoughts and feelings. But yeah, that's my morning. I'm going to sit down, read 50 pages. I like to read in 50-page increments. That's just how my brain works. I feel like, I don't know, if I sit down, I'm reading in 50-page increments, and after I've read 50 pages, that's when I can like go on my phone, grab a snack, like things like that. Does anyone else do this? I really wish I was someone who could genuinely just read like, or sit down, I'm gonna read a chapter or two. But I'm like, 50 pages, let's go. What am I actually training for? Or what am I training my brain for? I'm not sure. Does anyone else read in increments like this? It just helps me finish books quicker. Hello. I have just had some pasta. I've just made myself a bowl of olive tomato pasta and it had like capers in it, and then I had like rocket with balsamic on the side. It was a gusto meal and it was actually really good. I hate cooking usually, but we have like nothing else in other than ingredients, so I actually had a good time. That was really nice. And I also had dough balls with like garlic butter. I'm feeling pretty full, but that was unreal. And I just thought I'd quickly show you my bedding that I put on yesterday. I got it yesterday. Oh my gosh. I am such a fluffy bedding girly. Like, it's just hits so much better. It's so much comfier to sleep in. I'm quite frankly obsessed. I got this one from Next. This is what she looks like. It's like the softest material ever. Oh, it's so nice to sleep in fluffy bedding. This is from Next and I have a small double, I think. I really want to get like a green throw that kind of goes... Oh my god, I just fell over. I really want to get like a green throw that goes across the end. I just feel like that would complete the whole vibe and like match the cushion. That's my current bedding. Also, don't mind the best chocolates ever chilling there. These are unreal. And I also did my nails yesterday. I'm trying to do my own biab. I'm getting better at them as the tries go on. I tried to mix a white and like a nude to make like a really light pinky white milky colour, and then I did like a French tip. It kind of went a bit patchy after mixing the colours, but these are my natural nails. I'm trying to grow them and so far I'm really liking these. My walk with Cindy and it's time to paint. I've also had a big reading day today, so I have read pretty much like an entire book and I feel like I have a massive headache and that's not ideal. So I'm gonna sit, I'm gonna watch some Benidorm because that is my current obsession show. I kind of have like always have one comfort show in the background going, and currently it's been Benidorm because I've watched Benidorm. This might be niche, I don't know. I've watched Benidorm, the show, about 6 times through. I think it's such a good comfort show to have one in the background. I'm going to put that one in the background and then I'm going to just paint basically. So I want to do some prints for my wall. I'm going to show you some inspo that I've got from Pinterest. I'm going to do my best. I am no artiste. I'm not an artist. But... only gonna bring bad vibes, bad vibes. I'm gonna do one like this because this is like so simple that I feel like I can't mess it up, and that's like the playing card. Is that focusing? Ah! Like the playing card one. I'm gonna do one of those because I brought this down. I've done this one already. I did this one. Here's one I did earlier. I did this one a few weeks back and I'm going to put this one up next to 2 others. This is like the big one and then there's going to be 2 other ones next to it. I'm not really bothered if they are like amazing. I just want some colour in my room, to be honest. So we're gonna do like a playing card one, and then I'm thinking we will also do, maybe I'll do like a bow and arrow like that. I really like simplistic ones. Potentially that might be one. But yeah, I'll keep you updated. I'm gonna get my paints all set up now and we're gonna get painting. She's an artist. The drink of choice for this painting session is a Red Bull. I don't really normally drink Red Bull, but I feel like I need that zap of energy today. I feel quite sluggish and my headache is really annoying me. Maybe I shouldn't have this with a headache, but oh well. I've made a little bit of progress on my first print. We've done the groundwork, we've kind of just got like the paint. I'm going to go over some bits in black. So we've got some outlines and then I just need to write "how lucky" across it. And as I was doing this I was like, damn, I should have done a bookish themed one. So I think for the next one I'm going to find like a Magnolia Parks print and try like get inspo from that one. I really want a Magnolia Parks quote on my wall because I feel like so many of the quotes from that book are so poetic. So maybe I'll do like a bee or a deer and a Magnolia Parks quote. That could be fun. I need to search up some bookish prints because why am I not doing bookish prints? These are the final products of my art therapy session. I will not be putting them on my walls, I have decided. I don't really like them enough to display them. However, it was fun and I had a great time. It was a good self-care activity because you kind of just get to put on a show, put on a audiobook, podcast, music, whatever, and just sit and just chill and do some fun art. It doesn't really matter if you're going to display it or not, it was fun regardless. So I did this one which is like a playing card one, and then it says "how lucky," and then I also did this one which says "to live for the hope of it all." Of course, a T Swift reference. I got both of my inspo from Pinterest and kind of just drew inspo from different pictures and put them all together and made my own little thing. But yeah, I had a great time doing this and my boyfriend actually wants this one, so I'm going to give this one to him because he said he wants it. So it's his for the price of £1,000. I'm joking. It will be given to him for free. I'm glad that he likes it. Yeah, honestly, this is your sign. If you have some paints, if you have some pens, colours, pencils, paper, literally whatever, just sit down and doodle or sit down and paint, sit down and just get creative because this was a really fun pastime and I have not been on my phone for like 2 hours, so that is always a plus as well. I've definitely had fun with it. I think this is my favourite one, but this is still my favourite one that I've done a few weeks ago. Like I feel like there's just something different about this one. I ate with this one and I love this one. I feel like I was just on some kind of creative flow here, some creative vibe, and I created a masterpiece because I really love this one. But oh well, next time we'll create that again. I feel like it always happens where I'll make one that I really like and then the next time I'll make one that I'm not as keen on. But oh well, I've had fun. I need to like learn to not have, everything doesn't have to be completely perfect. I don't have to make a complete masterpiece every single time. I want to get creative, but I still had fun. So this is your sign to pick up a hobby like this. If you've got the facilities, if you've got the resources, then get creative because it's definitely a great activity. And also I've listened to a good chunk of The Boyfriend by Frida McFadden now. I think I'm like nearly 50% of the way through that book, which I've listened to a lot of that book today, and I will say not a lot is happening, or a crazy amount is happening. It's kind of a bit slow, but I'm not bored, which is weird. I'm like not bored at all. It's kind of just, I don't know, there's not a lot going on, but we're getting like the creepy vibes from the male POV, and then we're kind of thinking how that's linking to the present day POV, and I'm like trying to connect the dots. I'm not seeing how there could be a crazy twist at the moment, because everything seems to be going quite linear. Everything seems to be going quite straightforward into one direction. That could be the plot twist. I don't really envision a crazy plot twist happening at this moment in time, but I think the audiobook narrators for The Boyfriend are really good, so I'm really enjoying listening to them, and yeah, I'm having a great time. I think that it's a great audiobook, so if you're looking for maybe a thriller to listen to, then I recommend The Boyfriend. I'm 50% of the way through and I'm enjoying it. I've not been bored yet, and usually I seem to zone out during audiobooks, but I don't seem to be zoning out for this one. So maybe tomorrow or Monday I will have finished that one, which is also an easy way to get in another book before the month ends. So that was my little update, and I'm gonna go get a bath now, or a shower. I'm gonna get into my pyjamas and then probably read for the evening, because it's a Saturday night and I'm a book early. What else am I gonna be doing? Morning everybody. It's the next day now. It is now a Sunday. I've just been to my nan's. We've walked, me, my nan and my granddad walked my dog around the park. I got her some flowers to take, which you saw. I've washed my hair this morning, and now me and my mum, my dad and my sister are going for a carvery. So I'm going to do that, and then this afternoon I'm going to bake. Finally, I've been saying I'm going to bake for literally ages. Also in the car, I have been listening to Addison Rae's new song on repeat. I think it's called High Fashion. It's so good. It's so good. If you couldn't tell, my taste in music is pop baddies, like pop icons, girly pop icons. I love them. Charlie XCX, Addison Rae, Tate McRae, Sabrina Carpenter, Taylor Swift. I love them. And Addison Rae's new rebranding of herself is just, I'm obsessed with her. I feel like she's so iconic, and her new song High Fashion is so good. I was listening to it the whole way there on my drive, and I was just like, and also Party For You by Charlie XCX is on repeat as well. That's my update on my music at the moment. I know in the last weekend vlog I was like, I'm in my Evermore era. I'm now in my pop icon baddie era. I'm now in my Brat era again. Brat will never die for me. I loved it so much in summer, and now I'm waiting patiently for Addison Rae to release a full album, because I will eat that up. I still need to listen to Tate McRae's new album, because Sports Car is up there as well with most listened to songs for this current time in my life. Love that song, and I've heard that she has some amazing ones on her new album. But that was my little music rant. I'm now gonna go, because I'm being rushed, and I'm gonna go get some dinner, and then I'll catch up with you guys in the afternoon. It is officially time to bake. I've just got all my ingredients. I am going to be joined by a special guest. She'll be here in one moment, and we're going to bake up a storm. I'm actually so excited because I love eating raw dough. Why is the raw dough better than the actual cake? Because I could seriously sit and eat a whole bowl of the cake mix. I'm not sure if that's safe, but it's just so good. The recipe that I'm going to be following is from Jane's patisserie website, and this is what her end product looks like. Not sure if mine is going to look like that. It's probably not, but we're going to give it a good go, and I'm excited to give it a taste test. I'm not going to do the buttercream because I feel like that's just a step too far for me. I'm just going to melt some white chocolate and drizzle it over the top, and then put some actual raspberries on the top. Also, another dilemma we ran into was my local Tesco's did not have any raspberries. the one thing that they did not have was raspberries. So I'm using up raspberries we already have, and then I had to get strawberries. So it's going to be like mainly a strawberry white chocolate loaf cake. I hope that still works, but we're rolling with it. It's fine. They're both berries. I'm sure it'll taste the same. She will not be joining me baking anymore because she has to revise.
No, I've just told you I'm not revising anymore.
Oh.
I realised I know it all.
Okay, so first things first, I've lined the tin. I'm listening to The Boyfriend by Frida McFadden, and we've got to mix butter and sugar together.
So I'm joining.
We also don't have any scales, so I have to Google grams to cups to make it work. Okay, that is a cup of butter.
Oh guys, new hair alert. Let me show her.
She's a brunette. It really makes me want to go brunette, seeing Ella as a brunette now.
Oh. But obviously this is it when it smells nice. I smell it though.
Yeah, it does smell nice. I love the smell of hair after the hairdressers. Like the shampoo they use seems to last longer. Is that not from the hairdressers?
No, that's from this morning because I blow dried it. But no, I could still smell it when I washed it.
Yeah. I'm now adding in a cup of flour and 4 eggs. We've been whisking the butter and sugar for a hot minute. It's not that light and fluffy, but I did use the wrong sugar, to be fair. I used to love watching Zoella's baking videos back in the day, and Tanya Burr's baking videos. This is me channeling my inner Zoella.
Do you remember when she'd have like a different KitchenAid for every season?
Yeah, obsessed. Love
This is a fair amount of eggs, isn't it?
Yeah. Done? Stop this madness.
Guys, we're just in the kitchen cooking up a goddamn storm. So this is where we're at.
This is the chocky that we're using.
So
I'm taking the approach of using a rolling pin to break the chocolate.
yeah. And I'm off to Amsterdam tomorrow, guys. And I'm gonna have so much fun.
So I'm literally... This is the mixture. I like how it's gone a bit pink. Actually.
Yeah, I know, it's because of the berries.
We're gonna have to try get this in here. This might not go well. I was just saying, we don't know how baking influencers make everything so aesthetic, because we are anything but aesthetic right now.
Speak for yourself.
Oh my god.
Just shove it in there.
I know, but I don't want it to crumple up
Yeah,
there.
true. It tastes real good, guys.
I actually freestyled and added some vanilla extracts and some baking powder.
Oh, did you?
Don't know if that's gonna help.
I think baking powder is more of like cookie stuff, not.
I think that's baking soda.
Oh. Girl, you're gonna leave it here. You're gonna leave it here.
Right, I think we've actually got quite maybe a bit much. Do you think? Do you think this is too much batter?
No, just shove it all in there, though. I don't think loaf cakes. Right.
I did add some baking powder. Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
It's okay.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it there, and we'll just like.
This is what we're working with, guys.
Hopefully that's fine. I've not greased this.
That looks pretty.
That looks cute.
I was like shopping.
Okay, time to put it in the oven.
This is the stance we're working with. Okay, pop it in.
Oh.
Easy fix.
That is unfortunate. I fear we've got too much batter.
No, we aren't though.
Okay, right. The love cake is now all complete, so this is the finest. This is the finished result. Are we ready? Oh, she's so cute. I've tried to do like a cute design on top. We've got a bit of like a floral moment going on. I've melted some white chocolate over the top as like a bit of decor instead of buttercream because I just felt like that was easier. I have already had a little cheeky slice from the back. I don't know if you can see. It's so good. I highly recommend this recipe, and I'm gonna have a slice of this whilst I do a bit of reading for the afternoon. Not the afternoon, it's currently 8:15. I, as you can see, have been watching Benidorm because it's just my current obsession show. I've nearly finished it for like the 7th time, so that's great. But yeah, this is the finest, why do I keep saying finest? This is the finished result. What do we think? Good morning, everyone. It is now Monday. I just thought we could do a little bookish chat, a bit of a bookish update at the end of this vlog because I haven't really spoken too much about what I've been reading over the weekend, and that's what I'm all about. I obviously love books, I love talking about books, so I thought why not add a little clip at the end where we're going to do some bookish updates. I have been reading Onyx Storm. I am now 200 pages into it. Wow, why did I think I was 4 pages into that? That sounded underwhelming, but I have been working hard to get through it, and I have been reading it alongside other books that I needed to read for videos, so I have been having a good time with it. I think because I'm reading it so slowly, I am actually having a really fun time with it, and it's allowing me to take in the information a lot better, and I feel like I am just really able to absorb all the information that I'm being given by Miss Rebecca Yaros, and I'm having a great time. I'm not gonna lie, I'm having a really great time, and I think I'm gonna try finish it over the next few days before the end of February, so it will be in my February wrap up with my final thoughts and feelings. But so far I feel like whereas Iron Flame for me felt like such a change of pace from Fourth Wing, because I loved Fourth Wing. Fourth Wing to me was like a silly fun time. Even though we had some heart-wrenching moments, it was still quite like a silly fun time. We had the War College, is that what it's called? Like a training college. We had training, we had Introduction to the Dragons, and it was all very fun. And then Iron Flame came about, and it was just a massive info dump. I feel like we switched up so drastically. We had so much talk about politics, and it felt a lot more, what's the word, intense, and I didn't enjoy it as much. I rated Fourth Wing a 5-star and then Iron Flame a 3.5-star, and I think that although I did have a good time with Iron Flame, it just felt a bit too much like we were just getting so much politics, so much miscommunication, so much. We didn't really even spend time with, I feel like, Xaden and Violet too much, and whenever they did spend time together, I felt like it felt very rushed without spoiling anything. So now with Onyx Storm, I think from the 200 pages I've read, so far the pacing feels a lot better again. It feels like we're getting a perfect balance of politics, of war preparation, of Xaden and Violet, of the romance. We're getting the perfect found family subplot, and I think I'm having just an overall better time with it. I don't know what has happened. Maybe it's because she's had more time to write this one perhaps, but I just feel like the pacing is a lot better and it's making me enjoy it a lot more. So I am very much excited over the next week to sit down and have this as my sole read and finish it, because I'm having a fun time. I do think as well that if you listen to her official Onyx Storm playlist alongside reading it, your experience will be 10 times better, because it is so much more fun with her playlist. It's such a good playlist. We have so many good songs. It's kind of random. Sometimes we have like Jay-Z, and then the next moment we have Taylor Swift, and the next moment we have like a really sad song. and I'm honestly like reading it and I'm like, okay, am I reading right now or am I dancing? Because I love the song so much. I feel like I'm like sat in my seat with my headphones on, like, and I'm like, wait, let me just reread that sentence because I got distracted. But all that to say, I am enjoying it. Obviously come back to see my final thoughts and feelings in my February reading wrap up, because I'm not sure currently what the rating is sitting at. It could be a 5 stars for all I know. I have heard a lot of people say that they kind of felt the beginning was a little bit slow, and then as it gets on they get more and more obsessed. So yeah, I do wish that I was one of the girlies who sat and read it in a day. That is so impressive, and I honestly wish that I did that, and I wish that I could do that, but I am a bit of a slow reader, so I can't. But I'm trying my best alongside other books and having a great time. Another reading update is I have been listening to The Boyfriend over the whole of this weekend. I think I'm at like, yeah, I'm at 64% now of The Boyfriend, and I've got 3 hours 23 minutes left, so I've listened to about 6 hours of it, and so far I will say I'm enjoying it. I've not felt bored. I feel like with me, I like to listen to audiobooks when I'm doing a task like my makeup, my reading journal, cleaning, anything like that, because I have to be doing something with my hands or I will just zone out completely. Like I'm not really someone who can go on a walk with an audiobook or drive with an audiobook, because I just feel like I get a little bit bored and my mind wanders off. But over the weekend, when I've been doing tasks and the hobbies that I've been doing, I have been listening to it, and I do think it's entertaining. I'm interested to see the ending, because at the moment nothing crazy has happened. I mean, it has, but nothing that I wouldn't have predicted, and I do feel as though I have predicted the ending or the plot twist, but like I said, I could be so wrong with that. We'll have to see. As that one, this audiobook will hopefully feature in my February wrap up as well. I think it will, because I've only got like 3 hours left, so surely I can finish that. So stay tuned for my final review on that one. But yeah, that is my little bookish update. I have been reading 2 books for a video coming very, very soon. I think they'll be up after this video, but in the same week. I've been reading those 2 books for that video, so I have had a very heavy reading weekend and I've loved it. I feel like I read so much more when I come home from uni for the weekend. I just can get through so many books and I literally love it. So that is my little update, and yeah, thank you so much for watching this vlog, this weekend vlog. I'm not really the best at putting out just regular vlogs that aren't reading related, because I feel like I forget to pick up the camera, or when I do, I say a whole lot of nothing. I feel like I've not really got the best aesthetic vibes going on, and it's all just a bit of a mess. It's all just a bit chaotic, and it might just seem a little bit all over the place. I'm honestly not even sure what footage I've got over the weekend. It might even not make, this vlog might not even make it to YouTube, but we will see. I will have to do my best with editing and see what I can make of the clips I've got. But I've had a great time this weekend doing some hobbies. This is your sign to take some time for yourself and to fulfill some hobbies that you have been wanting to do. Whether it's painting, whether it's sitting down and reading a new book, whether it's baking, going on a walk. Just take some time out of your week or your day to do something that you have been meaning to do and would really like to do. I think it's so important to do these things, like self-care things, because you've got to take time for yourself. And